Hello, I'm JT Quicks. I love you all. You're all awesome. Okay? This week, we're going to talk about socialism, communism, and dictatorships are evil. Okay? Because these are evil. Alright? And what fear and evil does is fear and evil keeps your souls out of heaven. Okay? Through socialism, communism, and dictatorships. Okay? That's how fear and evil keep your souls out of heaven, by taking your freedoms away. Okay? We're going to get a little into that. Okay? Let's start off. There was a war started a long time ago against heaven. Okay? And that's where fear was created, was when the war started against heaven, is when the fear was created. Okay? Satan is fear, fear is Satan. Okay? Alright? When the war started against heaven, that's when fear was created. Okay? This was back before civilization. Okay? Because back before civilization, yous were delivering your souls to heaven. Okay? Until fear came about, and then evil is spawned from fear. Okay? Alright? That's why I want to tell you a little bit about the war for heaven. Okay? Civilization is keeping your souls out of heaven because of socialism, communism, and dictatorships. These take your freedoms away. Okay? Because that's what heaven is. Heaven is a pure love and freedom for your soul. Okay? And that's why evil attacks love and freedom when it attacks a country or when it attacks you. It attacks love and freedom. Okay? Alright? How evil attacks a country is through terrorism. Okay? Alright? This creates fear. Okay? Alright? When a country gets attacked by evil, it gets attacked by terrorism. This creates fear. This attacks love and freedom. Okay? Let me repeat that again. When a country gets attacked by evil, okay, this attacks its love and freedom. Okay? And creates fear. Okay? When a person gets attacked by evil, they get attacked by prejudice and hate. Okay? This attacks their love and freedom and creates fear by keeping them in fear. Okay? Alright? That's how Satan keeps you in his control, through his fear. By keeping you in fear, you are under their control, of the people that create all this propaganda and lies. Okay? They keep you in fear, and that's keeping you under their control. As long as you're living in fear, you'll be prejudging and you will be hating. Because that's what's created from fear, is prejudgment and hate. Okay? So as long as they keep you in fear, you're going to prejudge and you're going to hate, and you're going to stay under Satan's control. As long as you live in fear. Okay? That's why the fear must be removed. Okay? I'm showing you everything I know on how to fight evil. Okay? And how to conquer evil and win. Okay? I am in the war for heaven, and I am gathering intelligence. So you win. Okay? So you conquer evil and win. Okay? Alright? So let's get back to our subject. Okay? What socialism, communism, and dictatorships are evil. Okay? Because what happens is they keep you in fear. By keeping you in fear of their prejudice and their hate, that's creating prejudice and hate. And what creates fear is evil. Evil creates fear, right? Fear creates evil. Fear is spawned, evil is spawned from fear. So, okay? All right? Evil is created from fear, okay? Evil creates more fear by keeping you in fear. So what's keeping your soul out of heaven is fear, and evil is keeping your souls out of heaven. Okay? That's what's keeping your souls out of heaven. These are created, this fear and evil is created in socialism, communism, and dictatorships. These are created in that. Okay? And that takes your freedoms away. Okay? Those will take your freedoms away. By keeping your souls out of heaven, they're taking your freedoms away. Because that's what heaven is, a pure love and freedom for your soul. Okay? I tried to explain that the best I can, okay? When you increase the forces of your love, you will defend love and freedom with the forces of love. Okay? Evil attacks love and freedom. Okay? Alright? So when you increase the forces of your love through believing in yourself and never ever giving up to win against evil, you are increasing the forces of your love. This goes against evil. Okay? Alright? Which will be increasing the forces of your love. You will be defending love and freedom with the forces of love. When you deliver your soul to heaven the correct way, you are defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. You are protecting your soul on the way to heaven. Okay? Alright? What happens is fear and evil is keeping your souls out of heaven through socialism, communism, and dictatorships. Okay? These go against heaven. Okay? By this going against heaven, this is keeping your souls out of heaven. Socialism, communism, and dictatorships are evil. Okay? Evil is keeping your souls out of heaven. Fear and evil is keeping your souls out of heaven. These create fear and evil. Socialism, communism, and dictatorships create fear and evil. These keep your souls out of heaven. Okay? Let's talk about the things that are created from fear. Okay? The things that are created from fear is, what do you call it? Prejudice and hate is created from fear. Okay? Alright? If you remove all your fear, you will stop prejudging and you will stop hating. Okay? When you remove your fear. When you remove all your fear, your soul enters heaven. Because Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. Okay? Alright? So let's get back to the subject. Things that are caused by fear. Prejudice and hate is caused by fear. What else? Evil is created from prejudice and hate. Because prejudice and hate is created from fear. Okay? And that creates evil. Okay? Evil creates more fear. Okay? That's how it keeps you in fear. Evil keeps you in fear. Okay? It breaks love and keeps you in fear. That's what evil does. Evil breaks love. What prejudice does, prejudice makes you give up. Okay? That's what prejudice does. Prejudice makes you give up. That's why I tell you never ever to give up. Okay? Never ever give up. Okay? Alright? Never ever give up. Okay? What else? Things that are created from fear is chaos. Chaos. All the bad stuff we see going on around the world. Okay? Alright? Hate and corruption is created from fear. Because prejudice and hate causes hate and corruption. That's where all this hate and corruption comes from. This is, okay? Right? Where you have hate and corruption, you have pain and suffering. Okay? All the stuff created from fear. Terrorism is created from prejudice and hate. Okay? What else? Terrorism is, yeah, okay, chaos, all the bad stuff we see going on around the world, okay, all right? Mental illness and suicide is created from fear and evil, okay? All right? Fear and evil, okay, causes mental illness and suicide, okay? All right? What you're seeing when you see mental illnesses, you're seeing the effects between the forces of love, right, and evil. That's what you see when you see mental illness and suicide, okay? If you commit suicide, Satan wins, okay? If you don't commit suicide, you win. That's why I tell you never ever give up, okay? All right? That's why I tell you never ever give up, okay? All right? What else? Yeah, never give up to win against evil, okay? All right? That's it, okay? What else? Yeah, that's created from evil, fear, okay? All that stuff's created from fear. All the bad stuff we see going on around the world is created from fear, okay? Because if you live in fear, you will defend Satan. When you remove your fear, you will defend heaven. Let me repeat that again. Live in fear, defend Satan. Remove your fear, you will defend heaven. When a country gets attacked by evil, it gets attacked by terrorism. When a group of people get attacked by evil, they get attacked by terrorism. Okay? All right? When a person gets attacked by evil, they get attacked by prejudice and hate. Okay? Right? These both attack love and freedom, and they create fear. Evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear. By keeping you in fear, it's keeping your soul out of heaven. Okay? All right? Okay? What else? Yeah, all right? So, I'm gathering intelligence I'm in a war for heaven, and I'm gathering intelligence. I've been in a war for heaven for a very long time. Okay? Okay? When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, you are defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? This defends love and freedom with the forces of love. Okay? This goes against evil. Okay? That's why I tell you, always believe in yourself. Never, ever, ever give up to win against evil. Okay? And do what they say can't be done. Okay? Because things like I can't, I cannot, that's impossible. Those are the laws of prejudice. Okay? That's your own fear. Yeah. That's your own fear saying, I cannot do this, or I can't. Okay? Or that's impossible. That's your own fear. Okay? All right? Dream big. Never give up. Okay? Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? Heaven is a pure love and freedom for your soul. That's where you want your soul to be. Okay? What else? I described what it's caused from fear. Okay? Okay? All these bad things are caused from fear. That's why fear must be removed. Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. That's why Satan must be removed. Okay? Okay? The fear must be removed. That's how we remove Satan. Okay? All right? What else? Now I'm going to get into how to deliver your souls to heaven. I do this in all my videos, okay? How to deliver your souls to heaven, and the causes and effect of prejudice and hate versus the forces of love, things like that. I explain in all my videos, okay? How to deliver your soul to heaven. Let me describe how an animal delivers its soul to heaven first, okay? All animals win when they die. All animals win when they die because they live in the wild, okay? And in order to survive in the wild, this is what they do. All animals believe in themselves. They never ever give up to win. They never give up to win. And that's how they survive in the wild, okay? And that keeps their souls in heaven while they are alive, okay? All right? Well, it works the same way with the human, okay? With the human, it works the same way, except that you're in civilization, and you got fear and evil keeping your soul out of heaven, okay? So, because you're in civilization. So you gotta always believe in yourself, never ever give up to win against evil, prejudice and hate, evil, okay? Okay, all right? Because you're in civilization, okay? When you're in civilization, you have to go against prejudice and hate, evil, okay? All right? What you're doing is, when you believe in, fear goes against two things. Fear goes against two things, okay? Fear goes against you believing in yourself and believing in heaven. See, you need to believe in heaven again to put your soul back in heaven. That's the problem. Nobody believes in heaven. When you start to believe in heaven again, you will start delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? Fear goes against two things: believing in yourself and believing in heaven. Okay? And yes, you can. I know you can. Okay? All right? None of this, I can't, I cannot, that's impossible. Those are the laws of prejudice. You got to go against that. Yes, you can. Okay? Do what they say can't be done. Okay? All right? And that goes against the laws of prejudice. Okay? Right? Okay? Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Okay? All right? Okay? Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Okay? All right? Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? Because what's keeping your soul out of heaven is fear and evil. I'm showing you how to go against this. So when you believe in yourself and you never ever give up to win against evil, you're driving against evil. Okay? Now, as you start removing your fear, you'll start to build courage. Okay? Because when you remove your fear, you build courage. Okay? This builds courage. And as you remove your fear, you're automatically going to behave. You're automatically going to behave. You're going to start learning the difference between the forces of love and prejudice and hate. You'll start learning the difference between the two of them from heaven. You will learn this from heaven. Okay? When you believe in yourself and you never give up to win. Okay? All right? Because now you're starting to increase the forces of your love. Okay? All right? And don't fear God. Okay? That's the biggest mistake. They got you fearing God. Don't fear God. God is your best friend. Okay? Jesus Christ, love in heaven, is your best friend. Okay? We are here. We are your best friend. We're all in this together. You're not alone. Okay? All right? You may feel like you're alone, but you're not. Okay? Jesus Christ, love in heaven, got your back when you get attacked by evil. Okay? All right? What else? What else? Don't fear judgment, because there is no judgment. Okay? You're the judge whether you want to deliver your soul to heaven or not. You're the judge. There is no judgment in heaven. Your soul, you remove your fear, your soul enters heaven. You overcome evil. That's how it works. Okay? That's how this works. Okay? We're removing your fear to get your soul to re-enter heaven. When your soul enters heaven, you're overcoming evil. And then your love starts to conquer evil. Because your soul is in heaven. That's how this works. Okay? So you don't have to fear judgment, okay? And you ain't gonna fear death, because what happens is, because you always believed in yourself and you never ever gave up to win, what's happening is, as you're removing all your fear, you're becoming a non-sinner, because you're automatically behaving. You're starting to learn the difference between the forces of love and evil. You're starting to learn the difference automatically. Excuse me. Automatically, okay? You're starting to learn the difference automatically, because you always believed in yourself and you never ever gave up to win against evil. And you did what they say can't be done. And you overcame evil. When you overcome evil, you start to learn the difference between prejudice and hate and the forces of love. The forces of love is Jesus Christ, love in heaven. That is the forces of love. Okay? Evil is prejudice and hate. So you're going to start to learn the difference between prejudice and hate, right? And Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Okay? So it's actually, what you're learning the difference between is evil and the forces of love. Okay? Evil is prejudice and hate. Okay? And the forces of love is Jesus Christ, love in heaven. So you're believing in the whole thing. You're not just believing in Jesus Christ. You're following Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way, because you're believing in heaven again. That's what's delivering your soul to heaven. Delivering your soul to heaven correctly is believing in heaven again. Removing your fear. When you remove your fear, you start to believe in heaven again. Okay? And then you'll learn the difference between evil and the forces of love. Okay? You will only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love in heaven. You will not bow and break to prejudice and hate. You will only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love in heaven. You will not bow and break to prejudice and hate. Okay? So you will only bow and break to the forces of love, and you will not bow and break to the forces of evil. Okay? And then you're automatically going to behave. Okay? This automatically makes you a non-sinner, and then your soul enters heaven. And when your soul enters heaven, you win. Okay? You never ever give up. Never ever give up, no matter what. No matter how tough your life gets, no matter how rough things get, no matter how much you get attacked by evil, never give up to win against evil. Don't give up, don't give in, always win. And that's going to keep your soul in heaven while you're alive. And only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. Okay? I don't bow and break to prejudice and hate. I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Because I am in the war for heaven. Okay? So, all right? And that keeps my soul in heaven while I'm alive. Okay? And my love is increasing. So I'm seeing more and more of the truth. What I see Satan, and I see the truth in real time. So I see Satan, and I see the truth in real time. Okay? And that's how come I can explain all this to you. Okay? And deliver this intelligence to you. Because I'm gathering intelligence. I'm in the war for heaven, and I'm gathering intelligence, and I'm delivering it to you. Everything I explain here is off the cuff. Okay? No, I don't write anything down. Okay? All this stuff I'm explaining to you is off the cuff. Okay? I just explain what I know, and that's it. Okay? All right? In order to keep your soul in heaven, you never ever give up to win against evil. And that keeps your soul in heaven while you're alive. Okay? So this way, when you die, your soul stays in heaven, because you never give up. Never give up. Okay? This way, when you die, your soul stays in heaven. That means you're going to win when you die. That means you win when you die. That is the greatest feeling in the world, knowing that you're going to win when you die. And, you know, take up a talent, okay? There's lots of talents out there, different kinds of talents, okay? I took up bass playing for a while, okay? And when I was figuring this out. And then I started singing because the bass playing wasn't working out for me. So I started singing, and I started using the same techniques that I used in the bass playing, that I used for the singing, and I became a singer-entertainer. Okay? So, yes, you can do it. Okay? Right? Whether you're singing, dancing, or any kind of talent. Okay? All right? It's for you. Okay? Any kind of talent. You know, the forces of your love is through your talents. Okay? So, just so you know, you'll feel the forces of love when you know, when you perform your talents. Okay? Yeah. Okay? So, the forces of love got your back. All right? Jesus Christ's love in heaven got your back when you get attacked by evil. Okay? Never ever give up the win. Okay? We got your back if you get attacked by evil. Okay? You're never alone. All right? Okay. I think that explains enough to delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? Told you never give up to win, things like that. And you start to see the truth in real time. You'll start to understand the truth in real time. Like I do. See, I see the truth in real time. I can tell if I'm being lied to. Things like that. Okay? I can tell if I'm being lied to. Okay? I know I see evil. I see evil versus the forces of love. I see the forces of love versus evil. This is what I see. I'm in a war for heaven. This is what I see. Okay? So, when you see evil, don't be afraid. Okay? Because you got to overcome the fear. You're entering the war for heaven. If you start to see evil and things like that, you're entering the war for heaven. That's what's going on. Okay? And that means your soul's getting closer to heaven. Whether it's in heaven or not, it could be. Yeah. Because you never gave up to win. Okay? All right? I want you to never ever give up to win. Don't give up, don't give in. Always win against evil. Okay? All right? Because that's what prejudice does. Prejudice breaks love. That's what it does. So we're going to make your love powerful and unbreakable. Just like Jesus Christ. See, Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. Evil could never break his love. Evil could never break my love. Okay? And that's why I'm powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? And that's why I'm in the war for heaven. When you're powerful, unbreakable love, you are in the war for heaven. Okay? And I'm going to explain more about that in a minute. Okay? Now I'm going to get into the causes and effect of the prejudice and hate versus the forces of love. Okay? All right? Let's start off with what happens is when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. So when you win, heaven wins. Okay? So that's why you want to win. Okay? Because if you win, heaven wins. Okay? When you die and your soul stays in heaven, heaven wins. Okay? If you commit suicide, Satan wins. Okay? So don't commit suicide. Okay? I'm going to give you a warning here. Commit suicide, Satan wins. Never give up to win, heaven wins. Never give up to win against evil, heaven wins. Okay? That means you win when you die. Okay? When heaven wins, you win when you die. When you win, heaven wins. Okay? All right? All right. Now, here's what you're doing when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly. You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? All right? This is what you're doing. Okay? You are defending love and freedom with the forces of love. Okay? Because you are defending love and freedom with the forces of love, this is going to hurt prejudice. This is going to hurt their prejudice. That's what you're going to do, because you increase the forces of your love. When you increase the forces of your love, you're going to hurt their prejudice. That's what you're going to do. Okay? And whose prejudice are you going to hurt? The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards that live in fear. That's whose prejudice you're going to hurt. You're going to hurt their prejudice. The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards that live in fear. Okay? They attack the truth. They hate heaven. Okay? All right? They attack the truth. They hate heaven. And they attack the forces of love. Okay? All right? The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. That is Satan's army. The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards is Satan's army. They live in fear. What did I say earlier? Live in fear, you defend Satan. Remove your fear, you defend heaven. Okay? Because when you remove your fear, you're going to build courage. When you remove your fear, that builds courage. Okay? All right? That's why. Okay? So, remove your fear, defend heaven. Live in fear, defend Satan. Okay? All right? The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards live in fear. They defend Satan. Because Satan is fear, fear is Satan. That's why they defend Satan. Okay? The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. That is Satan's army. They're going to attack you when you go to deliver your soul to heaven correctly. They're going to attack you with things like hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back prejudice attack. They're going to talk behind your back. They're going to blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. It will never end. Forget about it. Nothing will ever be good enough. Forget about it. You know what I mean? That's where you never give up, never give in, always win against evil. Okay? All right? Yeah, that's what they attack you with. The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards attack you with hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back prejudice attack. They blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. They talk behind your back, ruin your reputation. Forget about it. It never ends because you're in a war for heaven. Because now you're in a war for heaven. That's where they say, surround yourself with a loving people. Stay away from toxic people. That's true. That's true. Surround yourself with a loving people. Okay? And stay away from toxic people. Okay? And that will make this much better for you. Okay? This is where you learn who your real friends are. Okay? That's for sure. All right? They're going to attack you. Okay? Now what prejudice does, prejudice breaks love. That's what evil does. Evil breaks love and keeps it in fear. By making your love powerful and unbreakable, you're driving against that. Okay? You're driving against that. Because that's what evil does. Evil breaks love, keeps it weak. Okay? Evil breaks love, keeps it weak in fear. So this way you're always in prejudice and hate. As long as people are living in fear, we have prejudgment and hate. As long as people are living in fear. Remove the fear, we remove the prejudgment, and we remove the hate. Okay? is, as long as people are living in fear, we have prejudgment and hate. And you have to go against this to put your soul back in heaven. Okay? Now let's say somebody hates your guts, and you know they hate your guts. Because see, when you deliver your soul to heaven, you're going to sense these things. You're going to sense hate, love, and fear. You're going to sense all three of those. I sense it. I sense hate, love, and fear when I go out. Okay? Oh yeah. I sense hate, love, and fear. I know who to stay away from, and I know who to sing to. Whatever, you know, when I go out. Yeah, so. All right? I'm in the war for heaven, so. Okay? And I'm explaining everything to you. So here goes. Let's say somebody hates your guts. They're breaking your balls and they're breaking your chops. Okay? Right? And you know they hate you, and they're breaking your balls and they're breaking your chops. You tell them, hey, go pound sand, go kick rocks. I win when I die. You know? You follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. They followed Satan into the gates of hell. You're the one that's going to win when they die. You're the one who's going to have the last laugh, not them. Okay? So, right? And that's a nice way. Go tell them to go pound sand, go kick rocks. You don't take no crap. You're defending heaven. Okay? That's it. We're warriors. This is a war. This is not a religion. This is a war, not a religion. Okay? Let's say somebody hates your guts and they're breaking your balls and breaking your chops. And they never leave you alone. They never leave you alone. You want to know why they never leave you alone? Because when you make your love unbreakable, that drives them mad. That drives the prejudice and hate trolls and cowards mad. When they can't break your love. When they can't break you, that drives them mad. And they keep coming back at you. Yeah. I know, because I was attacked by a lot of it. Okay? And let's say somebody hates you and they're breaking your balls and breaking your chops. You tell them, hey, take your prejudice and hate and stick it up your butt. And you can use the nasty words too. Okay? Tell them, I win when I die. Go have a nice life. You laugh at them. You're the one that's going to win when they die. You're going to win. Not them. They ain't going to win. They followed Satan into the gates of hell. You follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. You're going to win when you die. Don't let them break you. That's the idea. When they can't break you, that's going to drive them mad. Oh yeah, I know. Because I was attacked by it a lot. Okay? Let's remove this fear together. Okay? That's it. Let's remove this fear together. We're warriors for heaven. Let's be warriors for heaven. Let's start defending heaven. Let's stop defending Satan and start defending heaven. Okay? When we defend heaven, we will remove the fear. We will defend love and freedom with its forces of love, and we will start putting souls back into heaven again. This will create world peace. If everybody was to do this, we can create world peace around the world. Because we're taking our freedom back with the forces of love. Okay? Yeah. All right? We love you, Jesus Christ, love in heaven. We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. Okay? And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? All right? Okay? Until next week, I'll try to think of another topic, okay? I love you. Bye.